Howdy, y'all. The Cinemafia is here. Lake students, I told you about him. Here's some of my fellas. We're missing Josh. He is out on assignment for our team today. No, you can't know what it is because you're not in the Mafia, but that's okay. You will hear from him before this whole thing is over here in a few days. But I wanted to give these guys the opportunity, just so we're clear. They're not going to decide tonight what the best movie option, but we're going to talk it out so you can see a little bit how the process goes. And then hopefully y'all will send us some feedback on what you think is best, and then they'll vote here in a couple days. So, fellas, let's talk about Pirates of the Caribbean. What do you like about it? What do you not like about it? Go.
I think a pro right away is memorable characters. So, like Jack Sparrow, that's going to be a character that kids dress up at for Halloween.
Yeah.
You'll be able to
Really?
recognize them instantly too.
Yeah.
Music's fantastic. Big music guy. It's very recognizable whenever the Pirates of the Caribbean theme comes on.
True.
I think
Practicals.
also across the trilogy, I feel like they do a good job of having a similar but yet distinguishable storyline.
Okay. I like that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Bobby,
Practical
what were you
effects are
saying,
off the
man?
chart. Like practical is insane in that I mean, they do have a little bit of CGI, which is great CGI. But like practicals are insane. It's a beautiful experience cinematography wise.
Yeah. Yeah. I there's so many great lines in that movie. Yeah.
True.
But you've heard of me, right? Like just stuff like
That's
that.
right.
It's just super
I've got a
fun.
job
First
done.
time I Yes, yes, I have many jars of
There's all the
dirt in my
rum
office for
gone.
that very reason. Yeah, why is all the rum? So many fun lines. First time I ever saw the first movie, I went in thinking I don't even know what this is, and walked out going that was certainly that year was the best thing I saw.
Yeah.
Facts.
Actually, I take that back. I think came out the same year as the Passion of the Christ, so that I don't even know if
Oh,
that's a fair
Wow.
comparison, but
No.
you can't
still,
compare
They're
those
not.
two.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
still
no.
so much
Uncomparable.
fun. Yeah. Okay, any cons that come to mind?
Can be really long at times,
Mm,
especially in the later part of the trilogy. The first one kept the action pretty well, but as the trilogy goes on, it gets a little bit long at points.
I think you get kind of the hey, we've been here, we've done this, we've seen this character
Which
already.
might make it long, right?
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
For sure.
I don't know. I don't know if there is a
Anything
No,
else
no,
come
con.
to
no,
mind?
there
Bobby,
is.
I,
That's
nothing?
cool.
No,
No,
no.
We don't have
I
to bash him to death. Here's the
yeah.
last question about pirates. Do we just recognize the first three, or do you go all five?
Mm.
I mean, you go all five. Like in theory, like the movie series is the movie series. Like you, this isn't a
Yeah.
Star Wars situation of where it's like two different, three honestly, three different eras in decades even
Right.
separating. Like they were all
Yeah.
roughly done within like I think 12 years or something. It's one series,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's helpful. Very cool. Okay, let's talk about Now You See Me Now. Pros of the Now You See Me trilogy, which the latest one just came out this year. We all had a pretty good time with that. What do you think?
I
I
love the
think
way they shot the movies. I think just the way that the magic on the screen, for lack of a better word, comes to life. I mean, they do a fantastic job. Even the sleight of hand stuff is so spectacularly filmed, and the characters are lovable. Even if they're trying to steal things or whatever else, but it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think it's one of those movies where like the bad guys, but yet the good guy, like they're likable.
Like a Robin Hood type
You want
setup.
to spend time with them.
Yeah.
It's not like you end up like hating their guts because they're making all like doing all these things. Like they're fun. They're enjoyable.
And I think the cleverness of the magic tricks in it are pretty
Mm.
great, and especially in something that's been done so much, to come up with new ideas was pretty great.
Well, I think I
I mean,
I
who doesn't
like
like a
it.
good
The
magic trick?
facts. I think one of the big things is too is like they've made it. It's real as you can be, right? Like magicians and stuff, like they've consulted magicians about their tricks and some of these other things. Like that's like they spent the time to make it like quote unquote as real as possible movie. And I'm always a sucker for those, like, not like stealing movies, but stealing movies like Oceans and Italian Job and like all those things. It hits the right heartstrings for me in regards to that. And then you add in the flash of music. I'm the king of Flash. I love
Yeah,
Flash. Like,
Yeah. A good heist movie is a lot of fun.
it
I like
is.
yes.
that the characters are distinct too, even though they all kind of have some of the same skills. They don't.
Mm-hmm.
They're unique characters and fun to
Right.
watch for sure. So, any cons that come to mind?
I think anytime for me that you, again, those characters are fun, and anytime for me, you make thievery or those kind of things enjoyable, it
Sure.
starts to kind of put a pause on like, oh, do I really like this? Right?
Valid.
Better to have a movie all about piracy.
Right. You know it's all wrong.
Valid point.
Is it better to steal on the ocean or is it better to steal on stage?
That's true. That's true. You make a good point.
I was about to make that comment that Bobby was like, they had consulted magicians. I was like, well, Jack Sparrow can't go consult a pirate, and we don't have the same
Yes, he
pirates as we did
can.
back then.
There's current pirates. They're just not dressed that way
Somali
anymore.
pirates, you don't go near those people.
Somalia is full of them, and some of them
Oh
will come to hang
no.
out with us.
Bro, you don't
So,
know. Johnny Depp is
I'm the
weird. He
captain
probably
now.
did go find a Somali pirate to question him
he,
and
he
get
he
questioned.
might, he might,
Tell me about
and
this.
he probably opened up the line as, but why is all the rum gone?
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what he
What
got
do
it
you,
from.
what do you mean you don't have any rum here? Yeah.
Yeah,
It
and
was
Oh,
great.
I think that's probably the main
As far as the
con. And
cons of
then,
it,
yeah, like, I think that's the main con is the element of the whole movie is about doing bad things. Where I feel like in comparison, Pirates isn't only about doing bad things. I think it's more of like who they are, not necessarily the why they're doing what they're doing. I think is one of the biggest things for me with that. But also like characters are less memorable. Like no one's dressing up as Now You See Me for Halloween in the comparison
right.
to Jake's from
right?
earlier. Like if I dressed up as Woody Harrelson in that movie, they're like, "Hey, Bobby, just think it's a Tuesday." Like nothing weird about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think it's more of it's, you think about movies as far as epics or whatever else, Pirates, because of kind of the way it was filmed and the idea and the fact that it was, Disney based, it's always going to be more of that iconic epic era than Now You See Me. I would even venture, but I would say that maybe Now You See Me is kind of leaning into that a little bit with this third installment. I think they're really kind of taking the bull by the horns on that. But yeah, I think it's more of an epic on the pirate side than it is on the Now You See Me side.
Yeah,
Well,
I
even
gotta
even that.
believe, had there not been a sequel this year, this doesn't even get nominated by the
Yeah, I agree.
students. Yeah. So, Jake, what do you got?
I was gonna say even the bad guys I think in Pirates are like pretty memorable.
Yeah,
Like
Oh,
absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
facts.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Barbosa and Davy Jones.
Mm-hmm.
And
I don't even
Blackbeard,
remember the
like,
bad
yeah.
guy's name. Now you see,
Blackbeard.
yeah,
Doubt. No doubt. Okay, boys. So there's some pretty good conversation. Students, you have an idea what we're talking about. So make some videos, send them to us. Again, I'm not deciding. Man, the people you're looking at, and Josh too, they're gonna see those videos, they'll take your reasoning into account. And then the day after Christmas, they'll take a vote and we'll send out word on which one wins. But we're excited about Trilogy Day, and we're excited to hang out with y'all a little bit too. If you haven't already, man, come and follow us at the Only Cinemafia. We have a lot of fun every single week. All right, love you, dudes, boys. Thanks for
ew.
your help,
Peace
Josh.
and
We're
blessings.
praying for you. Do good work, man. See you later.